Good morning, I'm Rob Gomez. The time is 8:25. Authorities say 4 of 5 inmates were caught Saturday night, a day after their escape en route to a central Pennsylvania prison. The fifth man remains at large. Sheriff spokeswoman Erica Stewart said a pair of special sheriff's units caught the 4 men about 24 hours after they escaped. But they are not releasing further details on where or how the fugitives were caught. Stewart said Juan Lopez, Jorge Lopez Diaz, Jake Schilling, Richard Reed, and Peter Schaefer, all of Madera Township, were back in custody, but authorities around the state are still looking for the fifth escapee, Frank Soltez. The men were being held on various charges, including attempted murder and armed robbery, but they escaped on Friday after overcoming the driver of a prison transport vehicle, taking them to the state penitentiary in Carlisle. The driver of the vehicle is still in the hospital in critical condition after sustaining multiple blunt force head injuries. Authorities are asking anyone about the remaining fugitive to contact state police. Firefighters respond to a fire at a church in Martinsville that broke out around 4:30 this morning. It happened at Calvary Episcopal Church on 5th Avenue, and the fire caused extensive damage to the church's vestibule and some water and smoke damage to the main altar. Investigators say lit candles sparked that blaze. No one was seriously injured, but one firefighter did suffer minor injuries when he slipped on some rubble at the scene. The Pennsylvania Department of Motor Vehicles said on Saturday that it is investigating a potential security breach of its credit card processing services. But officials said that the agency had no immediate evidence that its computer system had been hacked. The DMV was alerted by law enforcement officials about the possible breach and said it has heightened monitoring of all of its web traffic and credit card transactions. In a prepared statement, the agency said it also is in contact with the credit card companies and that the vendor who processes its online transactions. The potentially compromised information includes credit card numbers, expiration dates, and the 3-digit security codes printed on the back. But the DMV said it remained unclear of other sensitive information, such as driver's license and social security numbers. The potentially problematic transactions were believed to have been made between August 2nd, 2013 and January 31st of this year. And in our entertainment report, after 15 seasons, American Idol is fast approaching its series finale. The producers announced this season's cast will not be touring the country, but the singers are still making the most of their final moments in the spotlight. Last night was hometown week on Idol, and that meant emotional reunions with friends and families who visited the set. The contestants wowed their supporters and judges with power-packed performances. But it was frontrunner LaPortia Renee who stole the show with her rendition of the Oscar-winning anthem from the movie Selma. Idol producers have not yet released the finale's lineup of special guest performers, but word on the street says most recent Idol winner Scott McCreery will not be there because he is embroiled in a lawsuit with producers over his American Idol contract. And in sports, not a great weekend in our region for college football fans. UConn beat Pitt on Saturday 24-17 for the first Big East win this season. Penn State lost to the University of Nebraska Cornhuskers 32-23, and West Virginia fell to Oklahoma State 55-34. Right now we have your morning traffic update. Not too bad out there at the moment, but expect delays on the Parkway West inbound. PennDOT is reporting a disabled vehicle in the left lane right before the Parkway Center Mall. And in weather, a chilly morning gives way to an unseasonably warm temperatures this afternoon. Expect a high of 55 degrees and then get ready for rapidly falling temperatures and even a light dusting of snow this evening. No significant accumulations, but it may make your late night travels a little slick. The time is 8:29. Stay with us for a preview of tonight's Pirate season opener and join me, Rob Gomez, for another news and traffic update at the top of the hour.